Hello, everyone. This is Rick, and welcome to Astral Club. This is Interview with Robin Williams. Before we get into it, just want to mention a couple of things. If you'd like to support Astral Club, you can certainly do so on Patreon. When you join, you get a chat function. You can talk with everyone, a direct mail to me, and of course, you get the advanced episodes on Sunday. Next up, astral projection lessons. I've worked with folks now all over the world. If you'd like a lesson learned how to astral project, be glad to work with you. Just go down to the description section, and there's an email there. Just ask for more information. And lastly, don't forget playlists. There's plenty of playlists there. There's the Astral Club one with all the episodes in order. There's space and aliens and time travel and other, pretty cool playlists. So check them out. Okay, this one was definitely special for me. I guess there's a hackneyed saying about entertainment that I think best describes this interview. I laughed, I cried, it became a part of me. I've met some wild characters on the astral plane, luminous beings, odd tricksters, even a mantis or two. But tonight, hovering just above the soft silver of the fourth plane, I see a familiar grin forming out of the mist. Holy ectoplasm, Batman, he blurts. I've been waiting for someone with a decent sense of humor. Most of these astral types are way too serious. You say knock knock, and they start chanting in Sanskrit. Robin Williams, I say, shaking my astral head. Figures, the afterlife finally got its best stand up. He spread his arms like he's on stage at the Met. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rick, the man who left his body just to hang out with a dead comedian. That's commitment or bad cable reception. I, I can't help but laugh. Even here, he feels electric, like joy itself learned to speak fast. So I say, let's start with some questions. Um, Most of Earth met you on the TV show Mork and Mindy. How did it feel to play an alien on TV? He tilts his head, a twinkle in his eyes. Rick, I didn't play an alien. I was an alien. I was this manic, caffeinated creature from Orc who didn't quite understand why humans wore pants that tight. It was perfect because I didn't understand Hollywood either. It was like being dropped into a zoo where everyone smiles with their teeth, but not their eyes. And yet, you nailed it. He chuckled. Yeah, man, it was freedom. I could improvise, spin, stand on my head, literally. People thought it was a character. The joke's on them. That was just me off my meds. Mork opened the door to everything. Suddenly, the weirdo with the fast mouth had a home. What about love? I ask. You had a few. Yeah, he nods, eyes softening. I loved deeply. Marcia, Susan, all of them. Love was never the problem. The problem was always me running at 1,000 miles an hour while love sometimes moves at 20. I made people laugh, but sometimes forgot to let them in. I'd throw jokes like confetti to keep people from seeing the cracks. He looks at me with this mixture of comedy and ache. Laughter's beautiful, Rick, but it can also be armor. I steer us gently. Let's talk movies. My favorites are Dead Poets Society, Good Will Hunting, and Mrs. Doubtfire. He clutches his chest dramatically. Ah, yes, the Holy Trinity. Inspire them, heal them, and then cross dress as their nanny. We both laugh, but then his voice softens. Dead Poets Society was special. That movie, it made people feel again, stand on desks, whisper to themselves that their lives mattered. It wasn't just making them laugh, I was helping them remember they were alive. Good Will Hunting, he continues. That one, that broke something open. Sean McGuire was the first time I played a man who wasn't hiding behind funny. When I said, "It's not your fault," to Matt, that was me talking to myself too. And Mrs. Doubtfire? He burst out laughing. Oh man, the makeup, the voice, the breasts that could knock over small furniture. But beneath the drag, it was about family. Fathers who love their kids but screw up. I knew that feeling intimately. That movie healed a lot of people. It healed part of me, too. The energy shifts slightly, still bright, but now with the gentle weight of honesty. I ask softly, Robin, let's talk about your last years, the pain, the decision. He looks down for a moment, but not in shame. More like someone studying an old scar. People think depression is just sadness. It's not. It's like, imagine being the funniest man in the room, and the room is on fire. And you're the only one who smells the smoke. I stay quiet. I had this thing, Lewy body dementia. It was eating my mind from the inside. Hallucinations, confusion. I was losing the ability to be me. And Rick, being me was kind of my superpower. When your superpower turns on you, it's terrifying. He meets my eyes again. I didn't want to leave my loved ones, but I was already leaving, piece by piece. I made a choice because I didn't want them to watch me disappear like that. I didn't die because I stopped loving life. I died because I loved the people in it. So, how do you see it now, Robin? I ask. He throws his arms wide. Rick, death's a hell of a gig. Sold out shows every night. The acoustics are great, and no more critics from Variety. Then his tone softens again. That beautiful balance he mastered in life. I wish I could have told people more. Let them in sooner. Let them know how much they mattered. But looking back, I see it all, the laughter, the pain, the love, the chaos, and it was real. And that's all any soul can hope for. What would you say to the people who still miss you? He looks straight at me, at everyone really. Keep laughing, but don't use it to hide. Use it to heal. Stand on your desks, seize your damn day, and love loudly. And if you hear a weird orcan voice in your head going nanu nanu, it's probably me photobombing your meditation. The astral mists on this plane started to thin, and I knew our time was almost up. He bows, full theater mode. Thank you, Earth. You were a tough crowd, but you were worth every punchline. Robin, I say, Thank you. He winks. Rick, it's been a gas. Oh, and by the way, don't eat the cafeteria food on level 6. It tastes like burned moon socks. And just like that, the king of cosmic comedy fades back into the silver, leaving laughter like a bell in my chest. Robin Williams was and remains a force of light and mischief. His work changed lives. His laughter reached around the world, and even in the Astral, his heart feels enormous. This wasn't some seance. It was a reminder. Great souls don't vanish. They echo. One of my favorite quotes of Robin Williams is the following: "You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it." Well, that one was special to me. If you like it, please hit that like button, share it with those of like minds. Subscribe if you haven't already, and the vast majority of you have. Questions and comments. Are there questions that you would have asked Robin? What were your favorite movies? You heard mine of that I love from Robin Williams. What movies did you like? Did you like Patch Adams and some of the other ones? Let me know. At any rate, this is Rick, and I will see you on the astral plane.